I welcome you to this session of ISO 9001-2015, and today we are going to talk about clause number 8.3.6, Design and Development Changes. So as usual, first of all, I'll read out the requirement to you as given in the standard. Clause 8.3.6, Design and Development Changes. The organization shall identify, review, and control changes made during or subsequent to the design and development of products and services to the extent necessary to ensure that there is no adverse impact on conformity to requirements. The organization shall retain documented information on A, B, C, D. There are 4 points in this. A. Design and development changes, the changes that we make. B. Results reviewed, results of reviews. And C. The authorization of the changes. And D. This is the last point. D. Actions taken to prevent adverse impacts. So again, it's a small clause, and we are going to discuss it in more detail now. So, as the title says, it is regarding the design and development changes. Now, these changes could be made during the design process itself or maybe subsequently. But the organization has to identify and review and control these changes made either during the design process or subsequent to the design and development of products and services. To the extent necessary, we have to carry out the changes which are necessary, to the extent they are necessary. And ensure, we have to also ensure that there is no adverse impact on the conformity to the requirements. So while we are making the changes or allowing the changes to the products and services design, we have to ensure that there is no adverse impact on the conformity of the product or conformity to requirements of the products and services. So this has to be ensured by us. The organization shall retain documented information on. We have to maintain records. Records of what? There are four things mentioned here. A. Design and development changes. That means whatever changes we have carried out, we have to maintain a record of all those changes. The results of reviews. Reviews means whether the output is meeting all the input requirements or not. So the results of reviews, what did we find when we reviewed the design for the product and the services which we are going to provide. So results of reviews, the records of reviews have to be maintained. And authorization of change. See, no change to the design is possible or should be done without the authorized person's consent. So the people have got to be authorized. There have to be authorized people who can make changes to the design. And it's not that anybody or everybody can make changes, but only the authorized people. So the design and development changes have to be made only by the authorized people. So authorization of the changes has got to be clear, and we have got to maintain records who is authorized to make these changes. And the last point is the actions taken to prevent adverse impacts. Because of changes, if there is any adverse impact, we may make changes to adjust the requirement of the customer or to adjust any legal or other requirements or any other thing. But we have to ensure that there is no adverse impact of those changes which we are making into the design. So that's all. We have to take care of these 4 points. We can go through these 4 points once again. A is design and development changes. The organization has to maintain the documented information, that means maintain the records of the design and development changes, and the results of reviews. What are the results of the reviews? The reviews which we carried out to ensure that all the input requirements have been taken and they are part of the output requirements. And C is authorization of the changes. Who was the person or the body who was authorized to make changes? Because only the authorized people can make changes to the design, not anybody or everybody. The actions taken to prevent adverse impacts. So we have to take actions if there are going to be any adverse impact because of the changes made to the design. And if there are any adverse impacts, we have to prepare a record of those things and maintain a record of the actions taken to prevent the adverse impacts. So all adverse impacts have to be controlled. There should be no adverse impact, and whatever actions we have taken to prevent those adverse impacts, we have to maintain a record of those. So that's all. It's a very small clause. I hope you have understood the clause fully and completely. But by chance, if there is anything which is not clear to you, please put your comment below this video and I'll try to explain to you once again, so that there is no doubt about any requirement contained in this clause. And if you are liking my videos, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and also share my videos with your friends and colleagues so that the advantage of our discussion can be taken by them also. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon so that as and when I load my video, the information will reach you without any delay. So thank you very much, and we are meeting next Sunday, and we shall discuss clause number 8.4, control of externally provided processes, products and services. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Bye bye. See you next Sunday. Bye.